Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about the converse of the Pythagorean theorem. So we all know our Pythagorean theorem right now, that a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. And we know that Pythagorean theorem only works on right triangles. So now we're going to use the converse of the Pythagorean theorem to be able to classify triangles as either acute, obtuse, or right. So something to note specifically, or a special little note over here, is that when we are classifying triangles, C has to be the longest side length. A and B are going to be the two smaller side lengths. So please just be careful as you go through these problems. The side lengths will not necessarily be given to you in order. So you need to make sure that whenever you're using the formulas, the longest side length is going to be your C. So as we look at our converse, what it states here, we see that if our c squared happens to be less than our a squared plus b squared, then our triangle will be classified as acute. If c squared is greater than a squared plus b squared, then that means that our triangle will be classified as obtuse. So let's go ahead through some of the practice problems down here. You'll see sets of problems just like this on any sort of practice or an assessment. They'll be asked to classify the triangles by its angle measures with indicated side lengths. So something to keep in mind here too is the last video that we looked at was our triangle inequality theorem, which reminded us first that the sum of any two side lengths has to be greater than the third length in order to create a triangle. So before we do any of these problems, we have to apply our triangle inequality theorem. So take a look at these four examples here. Go ahead and pause the video. And when you are ready for it, after you think you've tried these problems, go ahead and hit go again, and then you will see the answers are going to pop up here to the right. So go ahead, pause the video now and try your problems. So you can go ahead and check your answers here. Our first example should have come up as obtuse. The second one is a right triangle. Our triangle inequality theorem told us that example 3 did not work. If we add 6 plus 3, that is equal to our third side length of 9. So therefore, a triangle cannot be formed. And then our last example, example 4 here, we see that that comes out as acute. All right, so that takes care of our examples here for today. If you got any questions, make sure that you send me an email. Thank you for watching.